Hey guys, I hope that you are doing well. I recorded this about an hour ago and just really slow moving. And so I'm just transferring this reading to YouTube. So I hope y'all are doing well and all of that. If you're new, just know that my channel can be very intense. You'll either love me or hate me. I hope that you won't hate me. It's real talk here. So anyway, let me turn this these notifications off so they don't mess with the reading real quick. I apologize. I should have done that before. My brain really is trying to kick in this morning, guys. So anyway, let's get started with the reading here. Shalom, guys. I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for an audio tarot reading. If you are new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you, and if you follow me on all kinds of different platforms, welcome back. I do have YouTube channels and an Instagram channel, ShAhH Pure Spirit Tarot. And anyway, welcome to this reading. My channel can be very intense. I'm known to roar on the camera at wickedness. Y'all be patient with me. I went to bed extremely late last night and I woke up late this morning. My brain really is trying to kick in. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and we'll get started. I'm normally really dressed by now. It's like 9:23 in the morning and really I'm normally dressed by now most of the time, and already maybe have done a couple of readings, and it's just I didn't go to bed till really late. But anyway, here we are. Be patient with me, all right? If you are new, I read than a lot of people, and the scriptures found in the tarot, if you've never heard that, it absolutely is hidden. All of the higher arcana can be found in the scripture, and I honor our creator. I'm not religious, I'm just spiritual, and I love the one who breathes life inside of us and came and set us free, sent his holy child into the earth and raised him from the dead, and he gives life to me, and I've been redeemed by the blood that was shed out of his side. And so anyway, I read a lot differently. You'll learn this deck in a whole new way than you ever have known before. I don't believe that you found this reading for any other reason, but the Most High led you here, okay? He has a name, and people call him the universe, but his name is Jehovah forevermore, and he is to be feared and revered, and until people fear him, they don't have no wisdom, and he tells us to depart from evil is understanding, and so people like to get into mischief and evil stuff, then you understand that there's no understanding there within that, okay? And so everybody has fallen down sometime in their life, and I just try to get people to look in the mirror and make it right, because I've had to do it myself, and the Most High likes to give testimonies so that we can get up in here in the kingdom of light and help other people to make their life right by finding their creator who loves them and wants to bless them. Even if you got to go through a storm, he's there. He's in the middle of the storm. I will never stay off of you, and he'll guide you through it. So anyway, if you're in a storm today, call out upon Jehovah. He says all that call out upon him shall be saved. And Jehovah is Yeshua, which Yeshua is salvation. And so anyway, welcome to this channel. Let's go ahead and get started here. Let me get another sip of my coffee. Maybe you're having coffee too. Have some coffee with me. People drink coffee all day long. Maybe you have a Starbucks, I don't know. Thank you, sweet Jehovah, for clear, precise, defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, dark energy. I just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. We have the Magician. We have the Five of Wands. We have the King of Cups. Somebody got a victory out here over some strife. That extra wand is is found on the magician's table. So we're going to get also, we're looking at today. So if you're new, I look at past, present, and future, and there's no real time in the spirit, and some people are dealing with past issues that are affecting their moment, and but the collective energy for everyone is being talked about here, but it's also for the future's sake as well. So take it as it applies. I hope that made sense. Anyway, the magician has all four of the elements there. This is a master manipulator in the negative. Obviously, there's been strife here, and where envy and strife is, every evil work is found there, the scripture tells us. And there has been an evil work here in a really bad way for that Five of Wands, bringing some type of competitive, bothersome, conflict, even possibly with others. The Five of Wands always shows a bunch of people in conflict with one another. At the bottom of the deck is the Death card. Now, the Death card is death, it's secrets, it's something that's over, it's intense. If somebody is in magic with that magician, the death can go back to the occult and the negative of that house, okay? And somebody has been a big fat manipulator. This King of Wands in the negative also has a meaning of manipulation. There's been some type of unity out here around some matter, and it's either going to cause, depending on who you are and what you are and who you're connected to. This fighting that's going on is bringing some type of a victory, and it will always be for the upright. We're living in the hour that the Most High is shaking the wicked out of the land. So somebody thinks I'm going to put a spell on you or something like that, whatever somebody maybe has done secretly within some matter, secret money, secret sex, secret property with the Death card, taxes, things like that. The Death card is the rain, the sea, a flood in the Hebrew language, all those meanings, but it's very intense here, and whatever this warring has been about and whatever's been manipulated with that magician. But some people are also dealing with maybe physicians with that magician, okay? This king could be a boss, a father, a love of a lifetime. There's a competition around a love situation for some people, then that's what it's showing here. But something's transformed here with this Death card, okay? Or somebody died, and that's why somebody got up in here and started to manipulate some stuff in a really big way. So let's see what all this is about. The magician also go back to communication, okay? Somebody's fighting about communicating something. Maybe a secret communication could be here today for some of you all. There's just some type of conflict around it. If this King Cups in the upright, then that's the highest vibration of them all. Somebody needs somebody to get into unity out here with that extra cup, with that King of Cups and that magician together, making those two cups. It'll end something, and it'll bring some type of a victory somewhere. And it'll end something with a lot of people. Somebody's very well known out here with the magician card, because that represents who leads a lot of people, is the head of something that is here, the Aleph head. The letter A and the letter M is here. Somebody's name could be Am or Amy or something like that. But the Most High is the great I Am. And the Asher Aya is out here then with that. All right. And, no one can fight against the Most High. He's the great physician, okay? He can change time and alter whatever he wants because he's running the whole universe. And so, I look at that magician that way. Other people like to mimic stuff with magic. We see that with Moshe, with Moses, when he was going in and he told Aaron and Moses to go tell Pharaoh, let my people go. And the Most High gave Moses a couple of things to show Pharaoh what, like putting your hand inside your bosom and bringing it out and it was leprous and stuff like that. Or there was a few things in that story that the magicians could mimic, but it got to the point where the Most High went beyond them, and when they threw their rods down and Moses threw his rod down, it turned into a snake, and they threw their rod down and it turned into a snake. They were having a battle here, like with that 5 of Wands. But the thing about it is that the Most High is the one who wins. Moshe's snake ate the magician's snake. Okay? Because there is none other than the Most High. You can only go so far. Those people that are into magic, they can only mimic so far. You want the true great divine of the universe. Okay? Anyway, something like that is out here. Something like that is out here. I hope this makes sense because I'm really trying to kick my brain in. Show me this communication though today for the collective. Thank you. Justice and the Chariot. There is a lawyer out here. Okay, now this word in the Hebraic language goes back to a matlock. You could be dealing with somebody who lives on a farm. The magician card is the Hebraic Aleph head, which is like the ox head. And this word out here goes back to like harvesting and crop and everything else. Just the chariot alone with the letter Zion is a crop cut or something. So there is something very much that has affected a bunch of people out here in a very big way. But this word also is a matlock. I always bring out, the lawyer Andy Griffith had a show, and it just always hits me that way because we do have the law out here with the justice card. Okay, something has been abominable within this fight. Somebody gonna get some justice. There's a victory out here. So we literally had the letter Z-A-K. Somebody's name could be Zach. Somebody's name could be Zach. There's a word out here about a heinous crime as well. Okay, and somebody's trying to do an abominable, heinous crime with a bunch of people, or it's already taken place. Somebody's going to be bent to go to freaking jail. At the bottom of the deck is the moon. Secrets out here, deep secrets, especially with that death card being there. Well, wow, that's incredible. You touch the Most High's people, you're gonna be in big trouble. Show it. So there's truth out here around some travel situation and the secrets that have been around it, and some type of communication around the stuff in the night as well. What is this? Hold on. Show me the secrets for the now. There's a victory though out here, folks. There's a victory out here around something. It's over. It's a transforming energy here. Yeah, there is some type of travel, secret travel. The Knight of Cups comes out on it as well. That's also a law card, and the King of Cups comes out again, and the King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck with this. So the secrets. These are two kings. One of these kings already appears in this. Reading. The King of Cups is here twice, and the King of Wands is, this war, this competition around these two kings, and this Knight also up here. There's 3 people cards that came out with this 8 of Wands. Again, some type of communication, some type of travel, because travel appears underneath that Magician communication card and the Chariot. Somebody is into magic out here, like putting spells on people. It's here. I'm going to take some words. The King of Swords also at the bottom of it. We have people out here. We do have people out here. We have a lot of people. There's the Queen of Wands. We have the Tower. We got a lot of people out here. Well, it would already be showing up here around this magician card and the death card, meaning a sea of people. Okay, a bunch of people have already died as well around some stuff. The King of Swords out here, he's very intelligent. He's very detached energy as well. That King of Wands, if he's in the negative, somebody's like another man. But there's some type of a competition around a bunch of people out here. Okay, secret communication. There's a police officer out here involved in something with these kings. Okay, somebody is thinking from their heart. The first card says, and understanding something out here. It's emotional with that moon, and it's intense with the death card. The next card says that there's a truthful person who is widely known in a good way, and they're respected, and somebody's got some type of victory over some competitive thing or some with this person, or this person's been targeted around some fight or whatever that is. There's just a bunch of people fighting around that stupidness out here. Okay, the park is here. Okay, something happened at the park, and something happened at the park. What else you want to bring out here? You hold on. Thank you. A shelter, and something about a teacher is here, and an asteroid is showing it. Well, that tower is at the bottom of that other deck. So there's been fighting out here. Someone tall, and then underneath that is boring through and killing. Okay, well, look, people. There's death out here. Somebody got killed. There's a heinous crime out here in the word that's showing up. You know, a bunch of people involved in this and stuff. If somebody did something, bored through, a bunch of people bored through somebody and did some crap, you just rest assured the Most High is not going to let you get away with it. Whoever this energy is around. All right, somebody can go to jail for something. They will be bent. The truth is emotional for somebody to speak about. Whatever's being learned out here, you're not dealing with a teacher or a child's involved in something. Something's taking place. Okay, something's taking place around shelter, whatever that is. So there's whoredom that's been out here, the first card says. Okay, well, we just renounce the spirit of whoredom in our cities. We just command it to go in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Your genitals are out here with the death card. And this word out here is a sexual crime. It's very heinous. We got a bunch of people attacking somebody sexually out here, like rape. And the word out here in one of these other cards is boring through in a whole, it's this like rape energy and wounding and killing. Okay, we also have a drill out here. Okay, somebody has tried to drill through somebody's home. Their shelter is here. I can read about that in the book of Job, and the adulteress goes through the walls and things like that. People don't think that they can see them because there's secrets out here around some stuff. Well, the Most High sees everything. There's some stupidness out here, some sexual stupidness. Helpless and poor energy has been around, so somebody's been tried to make somebody helpless and poor, and the Most High's people will always have a place of shelter. And been young and I've been old, and I've never seen the righteous forsaken or his seed begging bread. We don't beg. If the Most High puts somebody on your heart, or somebody's, he puts something on somebody else's heart to be giving, or you're just to ask something, you're not begging, please. I mean, we don't beg. If you need help, the Most High leads you somewhere for help. Just like the prophet Elijah. He was hungry. He went to the widow. He didn't have anything to eat, and he asked her for something to eat. Okay, and she was like, well, we're fixing to die, me and my son. I'm gonna make this what I got left here, and we're fixing to die. And he goes, no. He said, you go make it for the prophet. You go make it for me, and first, before you do it for yourself. And when she did that for him, through the famine, because the land was in famine, her barrel of oil and wheat did not go dry. Okay, the Most High kept her through that whole famine. So, even if you got to go ask for something, the Most High leads you to the one that's going to obey His word and bless both parties. Whatever that's out here for, it's out here. Most High says that somebody has, Jehovah says that they are going to return what is yours. Okay, well, somebody has stuff out here. It's a bunch of crap, man. I really needed some more coffee. I apologize for if I've become flighty in this reading. I apologize. Anyway, let me get a drink of it. Look, if you were in my house, we'd just be sitting here just like this. The next card says that it is not good to accept the person of the wicked and to overthrow the righteous in judgment. Okay, well, somebody has done that. Through whoredom, somebody's done some crap out here. There's an upright person out here. And somebody has overthrown the righteous in judgment, has protected some wicked party out here, but somebody's going to get some type of victory. There's democracy out here coming out. Global foreign policies are coming out. Somebody's projects are here. Okay, some type of force to do something. Well, look, people, if somebody's forcing you to do the upright thing and you're that stiff-hearted, there's something wrong with you. If somebody's forcing you to do something wicked to overthrow an upright party, nobody can force you. I want to make it very clear to you. If you're on a job and somebody's forcing you to do something that's against your ethics and your morals, and you are going to go ahead and do that, you really just prove what's on the inside of you. Nobody can force you to do a wickedness. No one. You either stand up and call out to the Most High and see the salvation of Jehovah, or you fall into this crap and you're the wicked party all along. Anyway, if in the past somebody was forced to do something and whatever reason why you fell down, if you got up, you're going to do something right, then may God give you grace as well. Okay, no condemnation for those who are in the Mashiach. If you found the Mashiach, then great. Then no condemnation to you. But if you are being forced to do something wicked, you're going to go do it, then you're just wicked. There's a heinous crime spin out here. Stupidness. Okay, something around a daughter or a daughter-in-law is out here with this stuff, and reasoning versus instinct. Well, that instinct is going to get somebody in trouble. They're just going to get up and just go do some crap. Okay, somebody did just do that. Somebody's full of lust out here. There's whoredom out here. Somebody did a wicked project around attacking somebody with a bunch of people showing it. We fear no evil. No evil shall come nigh our dwelling. We keep in covenant with the Most High. He'll flip them people up on the same situation that they're trying to do to another person. They will experience something. They will experience. So the room is coming out. We have the shelter here. Okay, so somebody's home is here. This is also about opening up, because there's some type of communication out here. It's touchy, I guess, with this past energy, and something's transforming here. We have the wedding and or the business energy out here as well. We also have the child card, and at the bottom of the deck there is a victory. A victory, and there's luck out here because Most High's on our side. This card goes back to a string of luck type of energy. It's a victory card. Some money coming up out all over the bag, and somebody's stolen some stuff that rightfully belonged to somebody. Probably it was inheritance. It's the death that's here. Whatever it was, there's just secret money, secret things on property, stuff like that. And with the shelter collective property energy as well, somebody could have stole a child. Okay, and or something's taking place in the court of law with the baby. Whatever that is, there's a new beginning out here. Okay, there's a new beginning out here. Somebody's going to return something that belongs to somebody, then so be it. I'm going to take a room and call it a reading. Somebody's mother is out here as well. The word ma is here, or your grandmother is here. A secret has has come out. Well, there is. The moon is here, and the death card is here. And this rune represents a secret. The CH, the Q, and the X. This is magic as well. We have the magician here. Somebody's in magic. Somebody's done some crap, tried to put some spells on some people, and I'm sorry, somebody's done sex magic on somebody as well. The Most High just told me. And you're a freak, and you're disgust. You stink. You're gross. You're filthy. You're filth, and you will stay filthy still for that crap. We command for this whoredom to leave our cities and our towns right here, right now. Okay? Jehovah, just shake out every filth of the planet that think that they can alter somebody else. They're not you, Elohim. This goes back to using your intuition when it comes out. There's been a lot of silence. Okay, a duration of silence has been out here around a bunch of people. But you know, somebody's going to return something. There's victory. This is over. This crap is over. Let me take I want to take a card on this rune, because it specifically says magic here. We deal with the occult. Do stuff with babies as well. They want to live, but they want other people to die. That's cray-cray. Yeah, the Five of Wands came out on it. Everybody got their wand ready to go, man. The Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Well, you're going to be met the same way, Miss Queen of Cups. Miss Manipulator. This person, whoever the Queen, now, not obviously, it's not specifically saying it's a water sign. It's just an emotional thing is out here. You could be dealing with the water sign, but every time this Queen of Cups comes out, she has marriages connected to her. She's a bigamist, okay? And there is some type of Five of Wands energy around her. Okay, this person's a whore in the negative of that energy. She's a big fat manipulator. In the upright, this is a love match with this King of Cups, okay? Or these two people are freaks, and they've done some nasty disgust and have manipulated and done some nasty around some stuff, and they're filth, and they will be bent. They'll go to prison for something out here. So anyway, whatever that is, what comes out on this magic is this Queen of Cups and this Five of Wands. There's strife around that crap. Somebody's a manipulator. Show me this Queen of Cups. Show me this Queen of Cups. The Three of Pentacles, collaborating. Okay, well, and they're waiting on something with the Seven of Pentacles, because there's a secret out here. There's a lot of money then, because that makes 10 Pentacles. They're waiting on a commitment, or they're waiting on something, or they did. They're going to return. The Most High says they're going to return what belongs to us. This is over. Thank you, Jehovah. This thing's over. The wedding card does come out on her, and the Four of Wands, or excuse me, the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords is out here. Well, there's something around a death issue, okay? Could be a fire issue out here. A house fire, somebody died in a house fire, then the Four of Swords out here. Somebody has premeditated something. We've got the underneath that, which is a defeat. Somebody is defeated because somebody else got a victory over something. So you go ahead and take your little magic spells and go to your little jail cell and do what you got to do there until the day that you're laid down to rest, and then you go to the prison in hell where you belong for wreaking havoc on other people's lives. You weren't forced to do crap. You chose to take the bribe or whatever it was that you did. You chose to do a spell on somebody and think that you're God. You chose to thieve on somebody. You chose to bore through somebody or you know, do a heinous crime on somebody, and that thing will, you mark my words, this is not my words, it's the Most High's words, Jehovah will not be mocked. That whatsoever a man sows, that shall he also reap. reap. You sowing this corruption, nasty stuff, boring through somebody's home, boring through somebody's body with sex, you mark the words of the Most High. It's going to take place on you, and you'll die within it, okay? You'll get screwed so hard up your rumpus and up your whatever you think you're trying to do. You'll lay there, you'll lay dead after somebody gets their rocks off on you just because you plotted that for somebody else. There's something nasty and something sexual out here and something gross. And you think you're going to do something to a person that's upright just because you're cray-cray or something political is around. I mean, we got democracy out here. Or even it's already taken place and somebody's finally getting the victory. Still, mark my words. You sowed that seed. It's got to come up. And it will meet you right where you're at.